Hello and welcome to Royal Vibes. Prince Andrew won't get any rehabilitation whatsoever during Charles's reign. Prince Andrew announced he was temporarily stepping back from public duties in mid-November 2019 following his disastrous interview with Newsnight Emily Martles. So guys, before we get right into the story info, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Give the video a like and please watch the video right up to the very end. The Duke of York is unlikely to regain a prominent role within the firm after Charles's accession to the throne, according to a royal correspondent and author Valentine Lowe. Asked whether he believes Prince Harry is destined to remain a non-working member of the firm far from the spotlight now that the reign of King Charles III has begun, he told Express.co the UK that no doubt about it, there is no way he's going to get any rehabilitation whatsoever with Charles as king. The author of the newly released book Courtiers, The Hidden Power Behind the Crown, went on to claim that Charles, whichever love or feeling he has for his brother, thinks he's too damaging for the royal family and there is no reason to think that would change. Prince Andrew stepped back from public duties and royal engagements in November 2019 after being hit by huge backlash following his interview with Miss Martles, entirely focused on his association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and the allegations made against him by Virginia Kreft, with regards to which the Duke has always firmly denied any wrongdoing. In January this year, he returned his military and royal patronages to his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, a move followed by Buckingham Palace statement saying the Duke would continue not to undertake official engagements. Royal sources also added that at the time the royal would continue not to use his Royal Highness styling in an official capacity. Over the past few years, Andrew has been seen in public only a handful of times, normally at events linked to his parents. In March, he stepped out of his home in Windsor, the Royal Lodge, to attend the service of Thanksgiving for the late Prince Philip, who had died almost 12 months prior. While his presence at the pregnant service was expected, the fact that the Duke walked the Queen through Westminster Abbey's nave and took a seat in the front row sparked, furor among some commentators and members of the public. 3 months later, during the celebratory weekend dedicated to the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, Andrew was meant to keep a low profile and only attend events open to non-working royals. He ended up being absent entirely after testing positive for coronavirus. Following the death of Elizabeth II last month, the Duke attended events linked to the funeral, including the processions and the vigil held for the date over the late servant by her children at Westminster Hall. During this 15-minute long tribute, Andrew, who had served as a pilot during the Falklands War, was given the go-ahead by the king to wear his military uniform despite no longer holding honorary military titles nor being on active duty. Mr. Lowe noted in his book Courtiers how some members of the royal family prefer to communicate with their relative through aides rather than deal with thorny problems face to face. On the other hand, Prince Andrew showed no issues going straight to his mother if he wanted to discuss a project but felt loyal advisors were not supporting him, the author claimed. Speaking further about the Duke of York's relationship with the late monarch, Mr. Lowe said, if he wasn't getting his way, he would just go straight to her. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.